the 20-in-a-Quiver. It's kind of hard not to notice the two hulking half-orc guards in tattoos and sideburns. The owner himself, an aging balding man with a ponytail no less, appears secure with his privately hired baboons, and content with business despite the plague, too.
Can I help you?
Alright, this is Jerol, I guess owner of the 20-in-a-Quiver. Welcome to my humble store. Before we continue, I draw your attention to my guards and my many warning devices. Obviously, he's talking about these, looks like half-orc guards. Two of them. He's probably been maybe robbed a few times. Yeah, I hold nothing against those that make their living as thieves. But I will not be a target. I need to make a living, too. Alright, asking if he has anything interesting. I have the standard selection of gear. I have other things as well, but they're probably not of interest to you. You are a guard, aren't you? Well, of course, Inquisitor General Black is curious. The majority of my special stock is in the market facilities of Seedy Tavern. If you have the right coins to pay. Smugglers' coins. I happen to have a small supply, 150 gold per coin. Wow, that's pretty expensive. Steep, I know, but if you need them, you'll pay. Yeah, the Inquisitor General's not going to pay for smugglers' coins. But she's going to demand to take them into, I guess, evidence. Asking where he got them. They're in short supply, but perhaps you'll do me a favor someday, I shall tell you a possibility. Gilda at the Golden Apple. I get the occasional coin from her. She does not know what they are, bless her. Well, actually, Lilly already took Gilda's coin. It's evidence also. There you might get one, or two. My price will not lower, but I will help you this way. Wishing Lilly luck. Smuggler's coins. She may overlook it if he returns the favor. Something free, perhaps.
Can I help you?
More business. I'm certainly busy this day, even with the streets so dangerous. Alright. Asking to look at his standard stock. Though, he doesn't appear to have anything she wants. No boots. No cloaks. He mentioned all his special stock was for sale at the Seedy Tavern. But, according to the Helmite, she'd have to pay her way with a smuggler's coin if she wasn't wearing the colors of the Bloodsailors. The only thing he has that she wants are those smuggler's coins. But she's certainly not going to pay for them. They're evidence. Property of the Office of Academic Affairs. As part of its investigation into the missing Waterdhavian creatures. Finally, something she does want. A bag of holding. She shows obvious interest in the bag to Jerol, but he's not saying anything. She asks what he wants for it. 3,080 coin. Outrageous. This weasel presumes to withhold evidence in one hand, yet extend the other in hopes of a profit. He is sorely deluded, and has been swindling witless pirates and barmaids for far too long, forgetting his place in this city. Lilly reluctantly meets his price, giving him a chance to refuse payment, wondering if he realizes that it's likely the last business he'll ever do. Inquisitor General Black announces that Jerol is in violation of Neverwinter Code legal, withholding evidence, and that his life is forfeit unless he deliver all smuggler's coin in his possession at the count of 3. He stares at her in shocked disbelief as she counts silently, slowly extending one finger at a time. Alright, probably rave enfeeblement for these guards.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
Not sure what Sharwyn's doing. Doesn't look like she's doing anything. Alright. So much for that. Avoid sharp objects. This time, Lilly remembers her horoscope from Lanu. She steps back away from the short swords being brandished by the half-orc guards before presenting her ultimatum to an again shocked Jerol.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
Alright, Raven Feeblement. Hopefully everybody's on the same page. At any cost, Lady Aribeth had said. The price for his 3 smugglers' coins was steeper than he realized. Lilly pries a gold ring from the dead merchant's finger, a ring of protection, and slips it onto a naked finger. Said to be originally crafted to protect the sons of King Castor Dues, it's not known who actually created them, though they're rumored to be the cause of the ring's disappearance from the family after 13 generations. Dawn is breaking over the Bay of Mists, Neverwinter's natural harbor, as Inquisitor General Black and her red-headed assistant set out to conduct an early morning raid on the Bloodsailors, hoping to find their second-in-command, Callik. Lilly hopes to find the Masterson amulet as well. Fortunately, Gilda at the Golden Apple Inn revealed which house it is, but it's locked. Locked doors makes Lilly's life
Fair enough.
not as difficult as antsy arachnids.
Done and done.
If Callik and his pirates were sound asleep, they're surely not anymore. Apparently, nobody saw them hiding out. Holy cow. Alright. Didn't sound like anybody was even here. But 2 of them have died already, I think. These are Bloodsailors. Red and blue uniform. Okay. Which I guess isn't very surprising. We're looking for Callik. Alright, Rod of Frost. Sure enough, a Bloodsailor's hideout. It's hard to mistake their uniforms of red with blue trim. Lilly hadn't realized it was the habit of pirates to even adopt a uniform. Why, she wonders. To their rivals wear another, the Emeraldsailors, a pirate gang wearing uniforms of green with blue trim. Identifying the enemy made so easy even a baboon at sea could do it. And what if another pirate group adopts the same uniform? Is it cause for a pirate war? Ridiculous. No matter, it makes her job all the easier. She sets Bones ahead to push open the door. But his mistress hasn't realized yet. It's warded. Can the Blacklake bard help?
Sorry.
No. They'll have to break it down. Like amateurs. Lilly hasn't forgotten that there's Bloodsailors on the pier either. But she likely won't bother them unless she discovers Callik isn't here and fled to his ship, for instance. She's not out to rid Neverwinter of pirates. She only wants the Masterson amulet and Callik's possession and whatever's being auctioned at Seedy's Tavern. Alright, Bloodsailor running out now with the door
Yeah! Yeah! All right, crew. Let's take them down.
Rod of Frost? Okay, sure enough, there's more than one. Alright, gonna throw a wand to sleep. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. There's no paddle music either. Bones for Buccaneers. One of the pirates dropped a book, which is curious, as Lilly hadn't realized it was the habit of sea raiders to read. At first, it appears to be a history on the Sword Coast, but the title has been crossed out and replaced by Return of the Beast. In an almost childlike hand, indecipherable code and weird sketches fill the margins. Alright, somebody's been writing in the margins of the book. Here's one of the entries. A slow change. After ages of waiting, the beast that ruled the land returns to take back their world from the upstarts. The beast will make slaves of the 5 crowns and put whole races to the lash. The elves, the dwarves, and the kingdoms of men will all fall as one. Not the scribblings of a bloodsailor, a lunatic more like it. Lilly's heard about the return of the beast, first from Tethtoril, the first seeker at Candlekeep, back in 1367 Dale Reckoning. At the time, a number of sages, philosophers, historians, and even priests had felt an ill boding in the chill air, and had predicted a slow change over the decade to come. They believed that the beasts that once ruled the land planned to return to claim what's rightfully theirs. Which beasts, though, Lilly wonders. Alright, here's a Bloodsailor lieutenant. He's casting a spell, too. Alright. Mouse? Just went invisible. Alright, better get up there. Where is he? Yeah, we don't really have anything. Well, also try it. Spell magic. Alright, mouse. And flame arrow. He's drinking a potion. Alright. Magic missile. Should be it. Alright. A lieutenant. His rank evidenced by the black epaulets on his shoulders. Half plate? Funny. He didn't appear to be wearing any. Lilly facetiously thanks Jerol as they place the 50 pounds of plate in their new bag of holding. But not before Bones gets a lick. It's another warded door. At least this time the rusty raconteur lends a hand, albeit a weak one. If Callik's hiding inside like a rat, he's probably spoiled his precious uniform with sweat, or worse. No Callik, no Bloodsailors. Just an empty bedchamber. Inquisitor General Black may just have to interrogate the pirates on the pier after all. But first, a look about, as it's likely Callik's lodgings on shore, and a perfect time to find traps and knock as only a wizard can. Too easy. In Callik's chest, unsurprisingly, some smugglers' coins, a key, and a note. The iron key is to the back door and storerooms of the Seedy Tavern. Perhaps one possible way into the place that the helmet on the pier hadn't considered. And the note appears to be orders, though, if issued, it's not clear why they're still here, in a chest. Or here's a note from Callik, or actually orders here. To members of a search party. The old fool has to be somewhere. Even Vengaul can't disappear into thin air. And of course we heard about Vengaul from Gilda at the Golden Apple. Thought that they were on the same part of the same pirate gang, I guess, the Bloodsailors. I want patrols by the ship. I want someone to get a hold of that damn wench he favors. She's usually around the Seedy Tavern somewhere. Take her downstairs and find out where Vengaul would hide himself. Shut down all his plans, boys. And when we find that fool, we'll be rich as kings. I will let him give up the chance at the largest ransom we've ever seen. We're doing things my way now. Alright, sounds like a bit of mutiny within the Bloodsailors. Callik will likely be found downstairs at the Seedy Tavern, checking up on the status of these orders. A cloak of Elvenkind, in green, which is unusual, as they're typically found in a neutral gray cloth. The cloak is indistinguishable from an ordinary cloak of the same color, but bears an enchantment, so that when worn with the hood drawn up around the head, the wearer is better able to sink back into the shadows and proceed unseen. They're typically worn by elven rangers and scouts to help them hide while patrolling the borders of their lands, and are created exclusively by the elves, hence the name. Inquisitor General Black finally turns her attention to the Seedy Tavern. The item up for auction is not only of interest to anyone interested in surviving the plague, which interests the Inquisitor General, but worth a large ransom too, which interests Lilly. And apparently this Vengaul has it. And Callik has his lady friend downstairs at the tavern. Callik will likely return there, and Vengaul might even come out of hiding to rescue her. If Lilly's lucky, she'll find all three at once in the Undercellars.